On the fourth day of Christmas, Chandler gave to me how to make a snowflake easily.
Good morning, boys and girls. Here at Chandler, we don't see a lot of snow because of the Texas weather. So I love snow and I love snowflakes. So I decided I would help you to make your own snowflakes. And the one that we're going to make today looks like this. Ooh. It's really simple. I have a list of all the supplies that you will need. A stapler, some tape, a pencil, scissors, a ruler, and most of all, white paper. So you're going to take your paper that looks like this, and I've used our computer paper, and you're going to fold from one corner down, and instead of a rectangle, you're going to wind up when you cut it with a square. So we're going to take it like this. And you will end up with one piece and one that looks like this. You're going to take the triangle that you have right here. You're going to fold it one more time to make a smaller one, making sure that you get the points as exact as you can so that you have one that looks like this. Now we're going to take our ruler, our pencil. We're going to make a line across. When you're finished, you're going to lay your ruler on that line. You're going to draw one more line. It should look like this. Ooh. Ah. The most important part, young boys and girls, is this next step. When we start to cut for our snowflake, it is very important that you cut, and I've got one to show you, that you cut on the fold line. So I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut. I'll make another cut across this line. It's really important that you use straight lines. Now, when you fold it out, being very gentle not to tear your paper, should come out with a square that looks like this. It looks like 3 squares inside of each other. And you still have your center fold line that's not cut. Your next step is to take your tape, take the center 2 pieces, fold them in like a barrel, making sure that your points line up. And overlap them to look like that. Take a small piece of tape, tape the point so that you have made a barrel that looks like that. Your next step is to take the next square, and instead of folding it forward, you're going to fold it backwards, making sure that your points line up like that. This part you will need 2 small pieces of tape. You take one and tape the 2 pieces, the piece together, right there. And right there. So now you have secured it. And your snowflake part looks like this. Now, you're going to need 6 that look exactly like this. So to speed things up, I've already Assembled 5 more. The next step is to assemble your snowflake. You're going to take the side that goes out the furthest and connect it to the other one that goes out. You're going to join them in the center. This is where your stapler comes in. Get them as exact as you can. Take your stapler, go inside. You may need help with it from an adult for this, and staple so that your 2 pieces are joined together. You will continue this process until you have all 6 of your parts together, joining each one of them with a staple. So you see I have 3. It's a lot easier if you do 3 and then the other 3 together. Sometimes you have to go from different directions in order to get your pieces, stapler in there to get them together. Now, I have 2 sets of 3. I'm going to join those together also. Now that I have one whole line of parts, I'm going to join all the pieces together in the center. Gathering them to straightest point as I can possibly get, and staple. My last step is to join the last ones together, so I have something that looks like this. And voila, you have a Texas snowflake. I hope you enjoy it. If you need any help, you're always welcome to come by my room, 303, and I'll be glad to help you with yours. Enjoy your snowflakes.